the show. Here's your host,
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodgers Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping up is Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1
Now, this
strike.
pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. MLB Network. Dinelson Lamet will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last starts? Not a lot of, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So now here is Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Taylor.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
In now, Justin Turner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting third.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First pitch of the AB now. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Taylor stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And there he goes towards second. Grounded back up the middle, and he is in there. So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First and second now, one man out. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So here's Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin.
Hit back up the middle.
Barnes.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a three-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Matt Beatty stepping in. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8.
Manny Machado.
And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That misses. 2-0. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Buehler has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be Gavin Lux.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lux, originally from the Badger state of Wisconsin. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
And now here is Walker Buehler, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lux gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
There's one on to first, so they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Taylor.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as the lead remains 3-1.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it, and that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently, that is the key to pitching, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Dinelson Lamet. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here 3-1. Into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
Justin Turner.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So the next to bat will be Corey Seager. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And it's still 3-1. Now at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 home.
Nope. Count is 2-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And in steps Manny Machado as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First delivery to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And a good throw gets him one gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Will Myers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Now back, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
2 down with a runner at first, and that brings up Trent Grisham. He's set, and the pitch. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Padres leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. The batter will be Gavin Lux. He'll
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Now the pitch. To short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The pitcher,
Well
number
executed
21.
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now to the plate, Walker Buehler. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, number 3.
So next to hit is Chris Taylor. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the end. Digging in will be Dinelson Lamet. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 3-1.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you.
And now, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Turner.
And he hits it hard to the right side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Matt Strom comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
And stepping in, Corey Seager. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter. The center fielder. Cody
Bellinger stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The left fielder, number 11, AJ.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Up next is Dodgers.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Matt Beatty. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
Now the first pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Misses, ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Beatty takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
Next to hit, Eric Hosmer singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Popped up. Kelly is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 6-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney. Joe Musgrove gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Gavin Lux. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. No problem here, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Kelly. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Musgrove has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next up, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline. Turner barehands it. How about that?
Now back, catcher, Austin Nola.
Next to stand in is Austin Nola. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. The lead remains 5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's a pop-up now. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Myers looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. He's right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He grounded out last time up. First offering on its way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres 1. Brian O'Grady is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Joe Kelly takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error, they left 2 men on base.